Hello guys, it's me, RaxusPrime, and what you see in front of you might be a little strange, right? But it's actually World of Warcraft. So some of you that doesn't know what World of Warcraft is, what have you been living under? It's a MMORPG and World of Warcraft. I love this game. I only play this on my free spare time, when I had any. Yeah, I have many spare times, don't I? But I'm actually here with World of Warcraft because I've been trying to figure out what kind of playthrough I was gonna do, if anything. And I thought, why not do World of Warcraft? But I want you guys' help. Yes, I want you guys to help me pick out a character, what kind of character you want me to play, and I will play it all the way through, all up to 110. And those who get most votes on any of these characters, I will play it. But first, I will give you a little history and everything. Okay, here we have the human. The human is an ordinary human, as you know, but the human has a little story. Listen here. Humans are a young race and thus highly versatile, mastering the arts of combat, craftsmanship and magic with stunning efficiency. The humans' valor and optimism have led them to build some of the world's greatest kingdom in this troubled era. After a generation of conflict, humanity seeks to rekindle its former glory and forge a shiny new future. So that's what the human wants to do apparently in this game, and it can be different classes in this game. We have first the warrior. As you can see me in front of you, this is the warrior outfit. The warriors are plate-wearing fighters who strive for perfection in armed combat. As warriors fight, they generate rage, which is used to use powerful special attacks. So that's very good there. And another class they can be is the paladin. The paladins are heavily armored fighters, just like the warriors, and defenders who use holy magic to heal wounded and combat evil. They can focus on two-handed weapons or shield or healing. I forgot about that. We have we must see. This is how this look like now. Strange, I know. A hunter. Ooh, look at that. And we could have a little pet as well. Hunter. Hunters are at home in the wilderness and have a special affinity for beasts. They rely on their weaponry and their pet to deal damage. So the weapon is a bow or a gun. Depends on what kind of weapon you want to have. After that comes the rogue. Rogues are often served as assassins or scouts. Though many are lone wolves as well, rogues can often sneak around enemies or attack an opponent from behind to try and finish them off quickly. So they're very high damage dealers, so to say. After that we have the priest. Priests are well-rounded healers, with a variety of tools. However, they can also sacrifice their healing to deal damage with shadow magic. Well, we have a shaman, but they can't be shamans, so you will see in a different character here. They can also be a mage. Mages are the iconic magic users of Azeroth, who learn their craft through intense research and study. They make up for their light armor with a potent array of offensive and defensive spells. Very good, actually. And now comes the very dark one at that, the warlock, with a little pet there, an imp, a demon imp. Warlocks cast fire or shadow magic to damage, drain, or curse their enemies. They summon demon as their servant. I can say this is my main. I have on a different server, but it's not a human, just so you know. And we have a monk. Ooh, tingling over there. Monks are known for their skill in hand-to-hand fighting, relying on their fists and feet as much as their weapons. Monks can also specialize in calling upon the restorative power of the mist to heal allies. So they can be a tank, healer, or melee. Which melee means damage. They do the damage thing. Tank just take all the enemies to himself, so the damage can attack, and the healers just heal everyone. They cannot be a druid and they cannot be a demon hunter, but they can be a death knight. Look at that, my friends. Look at that. Okay, death knights are a hero class, which means they start at high level. Death knights are a melee class with an emphasis on causing diseases and using dark magic. Yeah, not very hero-like, huh? But at least they use it for the good of mankind, hopefully. But that's the human class they can use. Now we have the dwarf. And this is the sort of Lord of the Rings kind of dwarf. Not a real-life dwarf, just you know. They can also be a warrior. They can be a paladin. They can be a hunter, a rogue, a priest. They can also be a shaman, as we jumped over that we see. Okay, shaman use the power of the elements to enhance their weapon, damage, or spells. Shaman summon totems in combat, small objects that disable enemies, or heal or cause damage to enemies. Hopefully you understand what I said right there. They can also be a mage, a warlock, a monk. They can't be a druid, and they can't be a demon hunter. And they can of course be a death knight. So that's the dwarf. Now we're gonna get on to the Legolas of the World of Warcraft. The night elves. God, I'm stupid. I forgot to read the the history. Sorry. In ages past, the dwarves cared only for riches taken from the earth depths, then record surface of a godlike race said to have given their dwarves life. And an enchanted birthright driven to learn more, the dwarves devoted themselves to the pursuit of lost artifacts and ancient knowledge. Today, dwarven archaeologists are scattered throughout the globe. So they want to rediscover their origins. So that's very good. Okay, now we jump over that. Now we go to the night elves. I'm gonna read. Let's see. Okay. 10,000 years ago, the night elves founded a vast empire, but the reckless use of primal magic brought them to ruin. In grief, they withdrew to the forest and remained isolated there until the return of the ancient enemy, the Burning Legion. With no other choice, the night elves emerged at last from their seclusion to fight for their place in the new world. Wow, deep shit, isn't it? Okay, they can be a warrior, they can be a hunter, a rogue, a priest. They cannot be a shaman. They can be a mage. They cannot be a warlock. They can be a monk. Now comes the druid. The druids are shapeshifters with an affinity for the planet and animal kingdoms. Druid can specialize in healing, casting spells at range, or taking on the form of cat or bear, to fight in melee. So they can turn into a cat, a big rare cat, okay, and a bear, I don't know. And those are very high. They can be a tank, healer, range deep damage, and melee damage. I kind of think they are most of the hero class. They have many beneficents. Okay. Let's see. They can be a demon hunter, but you see, a demon hunter is, you can see here, your highest level character on this realm must be at least 7. and none of my character on this realm is over 70. Sorry for that. But they can be a demon hunter, and the demon hunters, let's see, the demon hunters are a hero class, which means they start at a high level. Demon hunters are dark outcasts that use forbidden demonic magic to hunt and kill their enemies. Ooh, right? And of course they can be a Death Knight, like many other can be a Death Knight. And let's see, we have a gnome here. Tiny creatures. And their story is, though small in stature, the clever gnomes of Clever gnomes of Casmodan have used their great intellect to secure a place in history. Their subterranean kingdom of Gnomrigon is a marvel of steam-driven technology, and their skill at both engineering and the arcane arts has been a tremendous benefit to the Alliance across numerous campaigns. So that's very good. They are very helpful, even to be so small. They're very helpful. That's awesome, isn't it? I'm not kidding right now. That is freaking awesome. They can be a warrior, a hunter, and that's actually new to the Legion. They have not been able to be hunters for now. They can be a rogue, a priest. They cannot be a shaman and cannot be a paladin. They can be a mage, a warlock, a monk. They cannot be a druid, and they cannot be a demon hunter, because only demon hunters can only be by night elves and blood elves, where we go into later. And of course they can be a Death Knight. Now we're gonna go into the called Draenei. It's an alien species, not from the Azeroth, the Earth, so to say. And their history is like this. Driven from the home world of Argus, the honorable Draenei fled the Burning Legion for eons before finding a remote planet to settle on. They shared this world with the shamanistic orcs and named it Draenor. In time, the Legion corrupted the orcs, who waged war and nearly exterminated the peaceful Draenei. A lucky few fled to the Azeroth, where they now seek allies in their battle against the Burning Legion. Ooh, and the expansion is called Legion as well. Okay, they can be a warrior, as you can see here. They can be a paladin, use holy magic, blah blah blah. They can be a hunter, with a very strange pet, I might say that. And they can be priest. They can be a shaman, a mage. They cannot be a rogue. They cannot be a warlock. They can be a monk. They cannot be a druid, and not a demon hunter, which is obvious. They're not the night elf, so. And they can be a Death Knight. Yes. Okay. Now we come to the last character on the Alliance side, which is the Worgen. They are, in my opinion, like werewolves, but with human mind. Now let's see here. The Worgen first unleashed upon the Eastern Kingdoms by Archmage Arugal during the Third War, primarily used as weapon against the Scourge. The beast soon proved to be a burden greater than the humans of Lordran could bear. I don't know. A mysterious curse began to spread among those who fought alongside the Wolfmen, causing them to become Worgen themselves. The curse rapidly spread as it reached Gilneas, trapping its inhabitants behind the very walls built to protect them. The survivors of the curse now seek to find a new fate for their people, their destiny unwritten. Wow, deep story, isn't it? As you can see, they can be a warrior. They cannot be a paladin because shadows, I guess. They can be a hunter, a rogue, a priest. They cannot be a shaman. They can be a mage, a warlock. They cannot be monks. I don't know why. No idea. They can be druids, Because of the animal nature, they can be closer to nature. I don't know. And demon hunter, they can be either because they are not night elves. And they can be death knights. So, that was the alliance side. Now we will go on into the horde. With the orcs. Ugly as shit. No, that was me. Sorry. They are ugly, but in a good way. When I say in a good way, they look very fearsome. Okay, more info. The orc race originated from the planet Draenor, a peaceful people with shamanic beliefs. They were enslaved by the Burning Legion. Ooh. And forced into war with the humans of Azeroth. They were forced into it, but the humans blame orcs for everything these days. But slaves by the Burning Legion forced into the war with the humans of Azeroth. Blah, blah, blah. Although it took many years, the orcs finally escaped the demon's corruption and won their freedom. To this day, they fight for honor in an alien world that hates and reviles them. I don't hate the orcs. Even if I play as human, I would not hate the orcs. But the story must make me a villain of the horde. I don't know why, but blah blah. Okay, the classes. They can be a warrior. They are a warrior people and shamanistic, so yeah. They can be hunters with a boar, apparently. They can be rogues. They cannot be paladin, and they cannot be priests. They can be shamans. Very cool, I know. They can be mage. That's actually new, I didn't actually know that. Huh, okay. Warlocks. Well, because of the demonic Burning Legion, stuff like that, they can be monks. Oh. Okay, they cannot be paladins and they cannot be priests. They cannot be druids and not demon hunters because they're not night elves. And of course, they can be death knights. Okay, let's jump on to the next. The undead. Freaky, isn't it? Let's do this. Okay. Once a mindless slave to the terrible Lich King, the gruesome Forsaken have overthrown his rule and now pledge loyalty to the wicked Banshee Queen, Sylvanas. Under her reign, Forsaken armies have reclaimed the ruined kingdom of Lordaeron. Every day is a struggle against vengeful humans who wish to wipe them out, and constant battle of wills against horde allies who distrust and sinister motives of the undead. They really hate it, okay? But they battle it, that's very good. They can be warriors, like any other of them. They can be hunters, they cannot be paladins, because darkness. Yeah. Rogues, priests, they cannot be shamans, because they will form as humans. Humans have no thing to the elements, blah blah. They can be mages, warlocks, and of course they can be monks. But no, they cannot be druids, demon hunter, but they can be death knights. Very good. Let's go over to the Tauren. A big, cow-like creatures. What are they? Always, the Tauren strive to preserve the balance of nature and heed the will of the goddess, the Earth Mother. Many of the nomadic wandering tribes of Tauren have gathered together under a single banner to settle in the fertile plains of Mulgore. Were it not for the timely intervention of the orcs, the whole race may have been wiped out by the marauding centaurs. The Tauren honor their blood debt to this day, fighting alongside the Horde to protect their land. Yeah, because many want to... Well, because they're Horde. They want to wipe out the Horde, so yeah. They can be warriors, and they can also be paladins. There's a little nice story to that as well. Then we have hunters, with a very strange raptor creature. Ugh. They cannot be rogues. Well, duh. They cannot be priests. Yes, they can be priests. I'm stupid. They can be shamans, but they cannot be mages, not warlocks. They can be monks. Ooh, much power, punch there. They can be druids. They cannot be demon hunters. And they can of course be death knights. Yes. Now we go into the trolls. Oh my god, whoa. Right. Okay. The troll lore here, a little. Once at home in the jungles of Stranglethorn Vale, the fierce trolls of Darkspear tribe were besieged on all sides by warring factions. The orcish horde came to their aid, convincing the Darkspear to sail across the Great Sea and settle in the untamed lands of Kalimdor. Though they cling to their shadowy heritage, the Darkspear remain vocal advocates of the united horde, lending the strength of their arms and powerful tribal magics to the common cause. They are sort of honorable people as well. That's good to know. Okay, they can be warriors, paladins, they can be hunters with a very good raptor there, nice. The rogue, a priest, a shaman, strange, I don't know. The mage, a warlock, monk, as usual. A druid can also be. I don't know why, but it's strange, you know. They cannot be a demon hunter. And they can be a death knight. Yes. Now we will have sort of a Legolas here as well. The Blood Elves. A beautiful creature, but okay. Long ago, the majestic High Elves created the splendid golden city of Quel'Thalas, built around a magical fount of energy known as the Sunwell. When the Lich King had destroyed their capital in the Third War, the survivors turned to the Horde for help. Now known as the Blood Elves, these refugees are all that remains of the glorious civilization. They strive to rebuild Quel'Thalas while they're struggling against the crippling addiction to the very magical energies that once built their empire. So they have become addicted to the Sunwell, the magic that this had. They are drug addicts. Simple as that, okay? Okay, they can be warriors, they can be paladins, they can be hunters with a nice pet. They can be rogues, they can be priests, they cannot be shamans, they can be mages, they can be warlocks, they can be monks, they cannot be druids, they can be demon hunters, they can, but as I said before, highest level character on this realm must be at least 70. So you can still choose that if you want to. And of course you can be a Death Knight. As everything. And now we're going to the goblins. A very tiny creatures. Ooh. Let's see. Originally the slaves of jungle trolls on the island of Kazan, the goblin race was forced to mine Kayamite ore out of the undermine deep in the bowels of Mount Kajaro. Unbeknownst to anyone at the time, the mineral had magical properties that caused the goblins to rapidly increase in both cunning and intelligence. Tinkering their own powerful artifacts of engineering and alchemy in secret, the goblins overthrew the troll oppressors, taking over the island that they now call home. Quickly rising to prominence as master of mercantilism. Mercantilism? Do you mean a merc? Okay. Goblins and their global trade conglomerates dominate all commerce across Oslo. I have no idea what it actually meant. I am not with big words here. But they can be a warrior, not a paladin. They can be a hunter, a crab apparently, and a rogue, a priest, a shaman. Strange, I know. They must be made to deal with the elements and stuff. Mages, warlocks. They cannot be monks, and not a druid, not a demon hunter, but a death knight can it be. Okay, that was all with the alliance and horde. But I actually forgot. No, I haven't actually forgot. But I actually left one out. I can say this. This character I love most, okay? Is the Pandaren. I love the Pandaren. I really like it. The fat belly. Like myself. Okay. Let's see here what they have for the... yeah. Okay. Shrouded in fog for ages, the ancient realm of Pandaria has remained unspoiled by the war. Now that it has been rediscovered, Pandaren heroes are stepped forward to declare their allegiance to either the Alliance or the Horde. The most adventurous of the Pandaren come from the Wandering Isle, a mysterious land cut off from the rest of the Azeroth and Pandaria itself. Okay, I'm gonna tell you a little story about this, okay? The Pandaren is a neutral people. In the beginning, they are neutral, but when you have quested through the beginning zone on Pandaria, no, not Pandaria, on the Wandering Isle, you will actually have to choose Alliance or Horde. So, I'm not gonna take that decision. If you want me to play as Pandaren, you are gonna choose what kind of Alliance or Horde you want me to play. Anyway, they can be a warrior, like every other. Everyone can be a warrior. They cannot be a paladin. Too bad they will choose. I think they choose it. Yeah, I can't speak. Can't do. Anyway, I think paladins will be great for Panda. It would be. Paladins using holy magic to... they are so cuddly. Oh! Hunters with turtle. They can be a rogue, a priest. They can be also a shaman, and they can be a mage. Holy shit! Ah, no! Okay, we're back with this now. Sorry. I was apparently too not decisive enough, so they just blocked me off. Anyway, they can be a shaman, which is very cool. I have a shaman Pandaren. And they can be a mage. And as cool as ever, they can be a monk. Yes, I have a monk on another realm, and he's fantastic. But it cannot be a paladin, warlock, druid, demon hunter, or death knights. So yes, I think this is kind of cool. But I'm not gonna say anything. I am now presented you all of the class. So you guys at home that are watching this, I want you to say in the comments what kind of character you want me to do and which class you want me to play. And we will do a whole playthrough of this. But I can also say you can either choose if I want me to be a female. Many things here that look like a female. They are females, so don't worry about that. There are females here, so you can be a female as well, and a Pandaren female as well. So male, female, what kind of character, which class? You will actually choose what you want me to play, and we will do a whole playthrough to level 110. It'll be a long playthrough, but it's gonna be fun. I promise you, it's going to be fun. Because I will see the questing, I will do different voices and stuff like that. So hopefully you will say it, or well, I'm actually gonna give you a whole week to answer what you want me to play. So every day I'm gonna share this video with you guys on Facebook and Twitter, so you guys know this, so it won't be forgotten, so you know. Anyway, it's time to end it here, you guys. I can say this, I hope you like this, everyone, and as ever, please leave it in the comments what you want me to play as character, class, and gender, and it will be very helpful. And anyway, we are gonna end it here, so leave a like, subscribe to my channel if you want to, please click the bell if you want notification of me giving up. And in the description there are links to my Twitter and Facebook. I will always be there. And as always, I will see you in the next video. Bye bye for now.